Wow, this house is so amazing. It's beautiful.
Oh, right on time.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Miss Peregrine.
Yes, hello, Mr. Peregrine.
Oh my god, look at you. The last time Abe sent you a photograph, you were just a tiny tot. Oh, don't you just stand there? Come in.
Before my grandpa died, he told me to find you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there was something that I need to know. He said that you could explain everything.
Oh, that's absolutely true. But I can't really explain to you everything.
Okay.
This is actually the home for SUKUK.
Okay.
And SUKUK refers to Islamic bonds where there are underlying assets which generate income. This is to pay to the SUKUK holders.
Okay.
And we are in common parlance as peculiar. You see,
Okay.
I am a type of peculiar called an imbrine. That means I can.
You can turn it to a bird, right?
Well, I do, but that's not very useful. An imbrine's main scheme is the manipulation of time, and we choose a safety, and create a loop. And we are free from the outside world. And that's why the imbrines are charged to care for the young.
"51 seconds late, Salam." "Sorry, Miss Peregrine, how many fruits you need for supper?"
Just one will do.
"Money?"
Here. As I was saying, some people are peculiar. And we live in places like this. That's fine now, Salam.
"You will receive it on the maturity date."
You've met the Musyarakah twins. Ijara, you've met.
What's going on? Why is she giving money to them?
That's because the children are the SUKUK holder. Let's go.
Yeah, I know no one can see me, but this special camera of mine does. So basically, my peculiarity is issue Ijawa Suku.
Oh, gee, you're back. How wonderful.
Hi, who is Mr. Bond? Miss Peregrine, if my grandpa was involved with dangerous people, I need to tell the police.
To the police? Are you implying it died in unnatural death?
No, I found him in the woods with eyes missing. I had said that it was pretty unnatural.
Unless essential, Jake, I don't really discuss unpleasant matters. And in brief is to protect the children.
I'm not a child. He wanted you to tell me everything, you know.
We call them conventional bonds. Bonds for short.
My grandpa told me about bondholder. Is that what they are?
I will explain to you everything, Jake. Many years ago, before the Islamic finance, there's only conventional bonds offered. Bond is a debt instrument issued in order to finance projects with an investor loans money to the bond issuer, which borrows the funds for a period of time at a variable or fixed interest rate. When companies need to raise money, they issue bonds directly to investors. However, bond is haram because they are considered to be an interest-based loan.
Well, what do we have here?
"Thought you would have white eyes."
Got to wear my contacts. Now, why don't you go upstairs, young lady? Hey, leave them alone. Miss Peregrine, what a pleasure to meet you. May I come in?
You already in.
Children,
Shh! No one tells my children what to do. Children, come down here, please. For Jake's safety, I'll be going with Mr. Bond. Meanwhile, please stay here. If not, Mr. Bond won't release Jake. Promise me one thing, Jake, that you will try to look after them all.
I promise. This cannot be happening. I have got to do something.
No, Mr. Bond, you are doing it wrong. You should not distribute any more debt instruments. And interest is haram. You should follow the Sharia.
أستغفر الله